Hi, we're at the 2010-11 Tip-Off Luncheon. I'm here with head women's basketball coach Sandy Botham. So, Sandy, the
Hi,
season's
Kevin.
the season's here already. Are you guys excited?
Yes, very excited. It's always great to start a new year with a new group of young women that are very excited. We already said that word, but they are excited. They're working hard, and I'm ready to get going.
You only lost one senior, and all but four letter winners returned. Can you just talk about having that continuity on the floor with the influx of new players?
Yeah, I mean, it's much different than last year when we went in because we didn't have as much experience on the floor. And now having the experience coupled with, a nice young nucleus of young kids that have some talent, it's nice. It makes for some nice balance, great competitiveness in practice that to me raises your level of play to prepare you for games.
You have a five-player senior class. 2 years ago, you had a six-player senior class that kind of stepped it up at the end of the season when it counted, got to the league championship game. What do you think this senior class with five players that'll get a good amount of time will bring to the floor?
I think just the intangibles. They're hungry. They haven't been satisfied with where they've been the last 2 years. They have a different intensity, level of focus, discipline that I haven't seen. And I think they just want to go out, playing the best that they can, and I think we have, it's early, but we're going to be much more competitive, and I think they just, they're bringing that a little bit of that swagger and that intensity.
You guys really set the bar kind of high with your schedule. You guys open with Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You play Michigan State, Wisconsin. A lot of teams that people might not know are good with women's basketball, but made postseason. Can you just talk about what that schedule is going to do, and especially opening up at home with Oklahoma, a national power?
I know. How about that? I think the first time we've had a Final Four team on the women's side come to the Klatsche Center. So very excited about that opportunity. This is my 15th season, Kevin, and I think sometimes I feel like I'm a broken record because I've always liked to play a very competitive non-conference schedule because to me, it's what is going to prepare you for, the Horizon League, which is probably the best it's ever been. And those are the level of teams we're going to, we have aspirations to play in the NCAAs, and that's the level of teams that you play against. So it'll be a great gauge for us. Really help get into the trenches and expose maybe some things we've got to get better at. So come Horizon League time, we're ready.
What do you think is one thing that's going to really surprise people who follow Panther women's basketball?
Um, Gosh, I just think our depth. I think our balance. We're going to be a much more balanced team. A lot of more weapons. Opportunities. Options that I think will really help us. And I think they're going to be surprised by our talented young class. We've got some really talented freshmen that are coming in, and we've got a little bit of a twist defensively that I think will be very effective for us.
Coming off a little bit of a down season last season, what are the expectations going into this season?
Obviously our vision is a Horizon League championship. I mean, that's the goal. But the expectations are, the day-to-day. It's doing the little things to the best of your ability. It's being focused. It's being disciplined. It's executing the pass. It's executing the plays. I mean, that's really what wins the games, and them taking a lot of pride in doing those little things. So those are the expectations that we have, that we harp on every day. And to me, if they really take pride in that consistently, the winning kind of takes care of itself.
Great. Thanks a lot, and good luck this season.
Sure.